Are the Baltimore Ravens, led by Lamar Jackson, right now the best team in the National Football League?
They're definitely the best team in the AFC. There is no question about it. And look, their defense, here's what's scary. Lamar Jackson, that offense, has been absolutely phenomenal. Nobody can stop them, all right? They really can't. But their defense is sick right now. And you got to credit Eric DaCosta, Ozzie, everybody else still involved with that. They were not playing well on defense. The back end had some issues. What do? They go out and get Marcus Peters. We saw the difference that he made in that game yesterday. And to me, they can match up with anybody in this league except Kansas City. But they can play the style of game they want to play defensively, and that's man coverage, get after the quarterback. We saw them obliterate New England, and they did the same thing to Deshaun Watson. Any team that's speed deficient at receiver, this team will kill.
Pat, we can finally maybe put to bed this narrative that, like, can they win with Lamar Jackson playing the way that he plays, 4 passing touchdowns yesterday? He made that note as well. Can we move on from that and say maybe Lamar Jackson's just a unicorn?
He is a unicorn. He is an anomaly. He is incomparable. In the last month, they beat the Patriots, Seahawks, and the Texans by 65 points. Yes, the defense obviously has a lot to do with that. They're shutting down some of the league's best players. But when you talk about Lamar Jackson, and he doesn't like this, he does have a running back ability while still being a top 5 passer while throwing the rock. The offense predicated on those tight ends making big plays, Marquise getting open, and Lamar doing what he's doing. A lot of people like to talk about Lamar's going to get hurt. Lamar is this. He's been hit 118 times this season. That is the most by a quarterback. But in comparison to Christian McCaffrey, 246 times he's been hit. So he's much less times getting those blows. Yesterday, he's making people miss. He's delivering the thing. And what he does is something that nobody else can do. It's impossible to prepare for. It's impossible to defend. In the way that they're running right now, have they peaked too early? Possibly. But this Ravens team looks like they are unstoppable at the moment.
To mention the teams that he just talked about, he has beaten Russell Wilson, Tom Brady, and Deshaun Watson in the last month. Is Lamar Jackson right now the MVP of the league?
Oh, yeah. He's literally running away with it.
Oh, and spinning.
I mean, like a month ago, I said that this was the most difficult team in the NFL to prepare for, and people scoffed at it. And I said they were indefensible, and people scoffed at it. The reality is this with the Ravens. They got the MVP of the league. They got a top 5 defense, and they're the most difficult team to sit down for on a Monday and go, what are we going to do? Because when you put the 3 tight ends on the field, it's like playing with 8 offensive linemen. I mean, think about that. You make teams play big against you, and then you have the best athlete in the league behind the line of scrimmage running all over the place. When I watch Lamar, I think of what Allen Iverson would have been if he had played quarterback. Like, he's Allen Iverson on grass with the quickness, the subtleness, the in and out of cuts. Yeah. He's spectacular.
He is the answer, right? I think that is a great comparison. They're calling him Allen Iverson. They've been scoring on 54% of their drives. That is the highest number in the last 40 years. It feels like every time Lamar gets the ball, there's a chance somebody's going to get shook. There's a chance somebody's going to get dunked on by a pass. And there's a chance that somebody who is a professional athlete, an elite human when it comes to making plays, is going to look very dumb. It's a lot of fun to watch Lamar Jackson play football right now. The league is lucky to have him. And Baltimore, by the way, should be jacked that they took a shot on this guy.
We need to put to bed. Like, can we finally put to bed the questions of, is Lamar Jackson going to be accurate enough?
Steve Young.
Right? Like, every week there is an example of throws that are accurate throws that we see other quarterbacks in the NFL make, and then we continue to tie the question to Lamar. Like, I wonder if he's going to be accurate enough. He's answered it.
He's making throws that NFL quarterbacks are missing on a regular basis. Yeah. Steve Young, who I have a lot of respect for, I think we all do, says, well, he has to be a pocket passer if he's going to be good. Just like Lamar a couple weeks ago said, I hate running. And I think he hated running because nobody was giving him credit for his ability to throw. He's top 5 in passing. He's elusive on the ground. He is a magic man with the ball. Now you see me, now you don't. He is the guy right now in the NFL.
31 teams are so brilliant, man. I go back to that every single week because I believed in this guy from jump. And to me, I love it. Hey, Baker Mayfield, you better than Lamar Jackson? I don't think so.
Whoa.
Neither was any of these guys.
Yeah.
This kid right now is doing something. And here's the thing. 3 tight ends, everybody's run that. All right? Nobody's had Lamar Jackson at quarterback. That's the difference in this team right now. They are amazing.
And if he can stay healthy, which is going to be difficult. The past tells us that's not going to happen. He makes it look like a kid's game. He has this ability to get out of tackles just like the greats have. I'm excited to watch him for the next 10 years.
He has accounted for 25 touchdowns with 5 interceptions so far this season between the 19 he's thrown and the 6 more that he's run. And he's run for more yards than any quarterback through 10 games in the Super Bowl era.
Wow!
Take all of that, put it in a computer, it adds up to MVP.
Everyone, thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports, more analysis, download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+. We'll see you there.